This is Pub Review, where we play games and give our take on them. We're your hosts, Gary Rhodes.
I'm Brian Beach.
And I'm Chuck. And today we're going to play in Cody Miller's highly anticipated drift system, Zaya.
Zaya is a sandbox game where the winner is determined by the first player to a set number of fame points. Now, the sandbox comes in the 9 different ways to earn these points. This could come through exploration tokens, trading goods, completing missions, earning titles, buying new ships, destroying an opponent's ship, helping out a stranded player, having lots of money, or just being really lucky.
Players complete these goals using custom ships represented by these miniatures and the corresponding ship map.
So we're joined today by the owner of the Gathering Place in Abilene, Texas, Jared DeMartini. Thanks for stopping by and playing with us.
I want to thank Pub Meeple for inviting me out to play today. The first time I played through Zaya, I immediately wanted to pick it back up again. It's a great game, and I'm very excited to play it with you all.
We're playing at 10 fame points today. Jared, as our guest of honor, why don't you start off by telling us what ship you're piloting?
I have chosen the Swamp Rat, outfitted with the Tar Shield, the D6 Shield, and the Halon engine, the D8 engine. My goal, my strategy here is to do a little exploration. I want to kind of mix it up, keep most of my options open, so I left some hull space up. If I wanted to do some trading, kind of looking to stay out of combat, but I want to pick up some exploration tokens and run some missions. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, well, let you start off.
All right, first I want to grab this exploration token, and since it's exactly 3 squares away, I'm going to impulse over to it. 1, 2, I have to roll for the nebula. That's fortunately at the beginning of the game, perhaps not too terrible. So an 8 is under, so
No, you take 8.
take 8.
Yeah.
I can mitigate it with one of my shields, which I'll probably go ahead and do here. So I'll use my first armed energy on my shield to attempt to mitigate the energy loss. 5. So I'll take the difference, 5 minus 3. I'll take the 3 hit and go to 5. I'll finish my initial impulse movement here to take the first exploration token, which is nothing.
Oh,
That's the start of a bad game.
All that effort and energy loss.
The next, I will go ahead and activate my D8 Halon engine. 2, going nowhere fast.
And D8 engine is doing you a lot of good right now.
Yeah, that's terrible. I'll just move here then and attempt the harvest. And we'll see what happens with this. I'll roll a d20. 14, so I harvest some plasma. So I will take some plasma into my...
Which one is that? Pardon me? Oh, it's a red, blue one over here.
Blue.
Because everyone knows that's the color of plasma. I mean, come on, I should have known that.
And
Common knowledge.
I feel like
Yeah,
we're
I'm so
gonna do it again. We'll give this a go again. 11. So I'll take the plasma.
Barely.
Yeah.
I will take that,
Tempting fate in the drift system. I don't know.
and then I will.
Usually work out well.
You know, I just really want to go all out on this. So let me have a damage marker. I'm going to go ahead and use my oversurge ability immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and damage my engine. It's going to give me a -1, but it's going to let me start moving, and I want to move. So let's roll the right dice, unless you guys will give me a 20 on this. I'll roll a d8 -1, 4, so 3. Move 1. I can't co-inhabit the same space, so we'll go here for 3, and that will end my turn.
So I'm going to take an action and just scan, right? Because I don't have to move to do that.
No, you need. It burns you in energy though.
My energy, that's right. But I have lots of energy. Ooh, and we have a gate. Okay.
This is a research mission, so I will fly to the mission square in Lenari, and I will roll a d20, and hopefully I roll high.
And hopefully you will explode. Oh, I'm sorry. You will.
Okay. And then I'll use another energy to scan again. And I'll use an energy to do some scanning. And I want to do some more scans.
Arm my engine again here. And I just got a 1. That's just no good. It's all right.
Going nowhere fast.
Yeah, going nowhere fast, essentially. Essentially my...
Roll another 1.
Oh my gosh. This is... This is horrible. Well, I'm just gonna. That was my whole turn.
Well, I guess I can't scan this way, can I? So I'll just scan once.
I really should have rammed Gary's ship while I was there, because I could always just refill at the end of the turn. That was the ideal time to ram, and I didn't take it.
Yes.
So I'll spend the 1,000 to get the damage marker.
Gary seems very upset.
Yeah, Gary was pretty upset about that. I think he was looking forward to being rammed.
It's critical that I
Trireme
end here
style.
because I need to recharge.
Okay, and then I'll need one for a scan.
When you're on the corner piece, you can scan both zones.
New Damascus.
I keep messing up on my movement, guys. Yeah, no, thanks for reminding me every time I do.
Maybe it's the correct
That's
play
what I'm
for.
for.
Maybe I should buy a blaster because we know he's not going anywhere.
Neo. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
You'll still have a chance to ram him. He's not going. He's not getting out of this ship.
And I'm going to do some more. Let's make this map bigger.
We will. I'll get one. Yeah, it's all. Hey, I'm slow playing it, man. Here, I'm gonna get like 4 or 5 of
You
them.
want to make sure everyone's getting their money's worth.
Yeah, nice.
I'm slow playing it there, guys.
Continue my exploring.
4. Hey, not too bad.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's like banging on it like a jukebox. Hurry up! Work, engine.
Burner.
That's right.
2. Oh, come on.
That's right. I'm gonna try it again. And a 6. Look at that. I'm gonna keep going and just press this luck. 6 again. I think there's something wrong with this die, gentlemen. 20.
Oh, wow.
D20. Yes. That means I win the game automatically. The game's over. Thanks for joining us today for Pub Review. No.
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words.
Boom. Explosion. Explosions?
I guess that ends my turn.
Do some business.
I'm gonna do some business. Get my business on. And then I'm gonna go buy a shield real quick.
Step into our room of shields, sir.
Yes.
We've got all kinds of shields in this place.
My shields, they are of the highest quality. And then one explodes behind me. Never mind, except for that one.
And I don't remember what I was gonna do now. Oh, I'm gonna go sell some of my stuff over here. So as an impulse of 3, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Sell these 2 cargo cubes for 2,000 bones, and we're gonna go bounty hunting. Because I am well within my rights to blast ships out of the sky that have bounties on them. 7.
What a good citizen would
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have but I don't have any guns. I didn't think about that.
I want to be a bounty hunter with no gun.
I am going to be a bounty hunter with
You can
no
ram
guns.
him.
I can ram him. I'm going to ram him. 8. 5.
Ramming speed.
1, 2.
Wait, what? Hey, stay away.
I can't shoot you with sentry guns because I can only do that when it's your turn, which I will. I'm adjacent to you. I'm going to burn my last engine. I can take 8 damage better than you can take 8 damage. So I take all of this, by the way, which is 5. It goes to me. You get to choose to try to, mitigate some of that with your shield there.
Yes, I'm mitigating.
And you can burn more than one shield if you like.
But you have to choose now how many you want to burn.
Yeah, I want to do 1 because he's gonna shoot me again in a minute. Ha!
Well
Yikes.
rolled.
Boom!
All right.
Now watch, I'll roll a 1 when he actually shoots me.
My turn is done. I'm going to spend 1,000 to repair all this damage that I just did to myself.
Man, look at my little bit. You know what happened? I'm just really dodgy, and you completely missed me.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna impulse over here.
Guarantee the
Get away! Get away! He's gonna shoot you.
No, I'm going to.
Oh, you don't have a bounty.
No wonder why you're having a hard time flying this shit.
That fell off while I was flying. Yeah.
You don't have to shoot him. He's going to blow his own ship up.
I'm gonna spend 1,000
And kaboom.
get for $2,000.
Hey.
And hey, I have.
Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome.
All right, yeah. I actually got 1 fame point. All right, now I've used all my all of my energy to get there. So what can I do with it?
And I need to get above a 10, right?
That would be fortunate for you.
Above.
Yes.
Oh yeah, fame point with the big dice.
That's pretty awesome for everybody.
On camera.
No one else is happy for you for some reason.
The viewers they're cheering with me.
Round it up. So you would take 2 damage, which you are welcome to mitigate with whatever.
I'm gonna use one of my shields. And I'm just gonna mitigate that. Yeah, we're good to go. Hey, thanks for trying to shoot at me though. Now I know.
I didn't. It's an automatic thing that just outfitted with my
You
gun.
didn't even mean to do it.
I didn't even know it. I'm sitting there drinking my
okay.
coffee. I'm like, are my guns going off? What's going on up there?
All right, I want to get away
So
from
it's definitely the gun show, huh? Are they going off right now? That's what we're going with?
That's right.
And then I'm going to do my special ability. I'm going to attempt a theft.
Your mission.
Yes, my mission.
Stop acting like being a thief is your special ability.
It is my special ability.
It's just your propensity to be a thief.
I'm using big words.
I don't even know if I used it right.
All right, let's go ahead and scan. I'll scan to the left and to the right.
All right, so you're going to the left first.
Oh,
Oh, and it's the
it's an awesome.
lost
section.
sector. And it's also scanning to the right here.
And there's this.
Well, we found the center of the solar system.
Aren't you glad you didn't do the blind jump?
So I found nothing.
That's
Awesome.
not true. You found the star of. That's a lot.
Yeah. All right, so I will burn engine.
Stargazers all over this system. Thank you.
Okay, where do you sell plasma right now?
Where do you sell plasma? Well, there's a place downtown. I think it's only like $4 for an ounce.
You'll need to
It's really strange.
Or you could go to
Or
Lenore.
you can go to Lenore.
Actually, you can't go to Lenore.
That's true because you're
I can. I can go through the shield.
You are welcome to try.
Since
But-
you're already an outlaw, go to Lowe's, dude. You're not very far from Lowe's.
I'm going to Lowe's?
Well, that's Lowe's too.
Now you're going to get shot by my sentry gun.
There you
It
are.
cost 2 energy. 3, I missed. Except at the cost of another energy, my navigation computer, Easy Tiger, decided to recalibrate, and 3 again.
He's meant to get away.
My ship is way too small and yours is way too big. You just can't hit me.
The universe is your oyster.
Is that so you can shuck it?
You shuck oysters?
Yes, you shuck oysters.
shuck
And you
oysters?
also shuck corn.
Oh, I knew you shucked corn.
You shuck an oyster.
I didn't know you shucked an oyster.
Yep.
Oystershire
Worcestershire?
sauce.
No, Worcestershire. You're the worst.
It's getting saucy. It's getting
I have a feeling that whole conversation is going to end up going in there.
While I'm thinking this lunacy is going on, this is clearly distracted game plan. All right.
Yes, that's our goal. A lot of times we act like we're opposed to one another, but we're really acting in tandem to disrupt your thought process.
There we go. We got 2 impulse, and I'm going to roll my d12 to move.
That was awesome.
Not an awesome roll.
Impulsing again.
You've managed to. It missed everything on the table, though. Did you see that? That was kind of. That's kind
Well,
of.
I'm gonna move. Gonna move again.
It's a lone drifter die roll.
That's better.
That's how we roll.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yes.
I think I'm just gonna get my point. 6, 7, 8.
8, and then you're gonna roll.
9. 9 is rolling, right?
Yep.
It's a d20.
It's a d20.
9.
9.
Oh, well,
So you
that's
get a fame
interesting.
point for that.
And then where do I
9
go?
is not on the field.
It's the closest, and if
So
it's a
it's
tie, yeah. I
8 or
guess it'd
9,
be-
so it doesn't really matter.
Well, it'd be the higher of the two.
The higher, okay. So I'm going here. Which is awesome, because I still have one more. 1, right?
That's
There's
right.
10. Okay. And then I'm going to take my last engine roll. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
And I'm going to
No.
sell
That's ridiculous.
For the last point, that one roll on me.
Are you serious?
Boom!
Yep. The one roll I couldn't finish. Couldn't get that last point.
Exactly the right number.
Oh,
all right.
That's it?
That's it.
Merchant victory.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't even
Merchant.
fire it. We didn't even fire a shot.
Man, I got my new blasters. I was all ready to shoot some people, but oh well.
yeah.
Fired that.
All right.
All right. Well, congratulations, Shuck. You did well.
Yay.
And I mean that, even though I don't look excited.
You played very well.
Once again, they're cheering with me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. This game was listed as Board Game Geek's most anticipated game of 2014. How do you guys think this sizes up?
Yeah, I love this game. We've played a couple times now, and it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, this is my second time through, and just the feel of the game is really nice. There's a lot of detail in the game, and there's a lot of depth in the game. There's a good mix of elements of chance and strategy to make it fun and not seem completely overbearing. I mean, it had a couple of different things went differently for me. Like that 5,000 mission that I lost would have got me a point and a ship way early. It would have tipped the scale in my favor. Yeah. I didn't get it. It worked out in someone else's favor. So I think that there's a good mix of chance and skill in this game.
I'd agree. I think it's a pretty deep game too. I mean, the combat is a little harder. I think the combat victory would be harder. We didn't do a whole lot of that this time, but I like the fact that you can pretty much instantaneously and seamlessly switch between trading. Or just exploring, trying to get those victory points. Early on, that seems like a pretty good strategy. That worked very well for Sean. So for me, the fact that you can just kind of flip-flop back and forth between, oh, I'm a trader, I'm a pirate, I'm a trader, I'm a trader-pirate, you know? So you can kind of do whatever, you know, you can just swap so easily. It's pretty deep there.
And there's a lot of customization that you can do within the game. Like you get to pick your ships, you get to pick which kind of missions you want to go on. You get a mission selection. You get to pick what outfits you put on your ship. You get to pick how you use your special powers if you use them. So there's a feeling of like I'm in control. Like unfortunately sometimes like Gary experienced, he couldn't make his ship go. But other than the dice roll chance, there's not a point in the game where I feel like I'm just dead or there's nothing to do. Like I always have something to do in the game. And I like that. It gives a lot of flexibility of gameplay. Like you said, you can switch off different strategies, and so there's different things that you can do.
I like the fact that this doesn't that combat is not the main focus of the game. You know, a lot of the space themed with ships, and it's all about combat, about shooting. And I feel like that we haven't really seen where that's been a main point score for the games we've played, and I like that. You know, we have more commerce. We have other things. It seems like you have to be almost a clever player and manage the whole continuum of your abilities to really capitalize and win. And I like that more than just kind of a run and gun or like a miniatures where that tends to be what you do in a miniatures game is fight each other. And so I'm pretty happy with this. So.
And at the same time, where we had talked like there's a lot of replayability, there's a lot of things you can do. By the same token, there's not a lot of things you can't do. Right. Like if you have a bounty, you can fly into a lawful planet and just take the risk of damage. And you don't have to stop and scan. You can push and try to jump, which we didn't do here because it is risky, but you can. So you can run your energy all the way down. You can gamble and take risks if you wanted to. There's very little the game says, no, you can't do this. And that's nice. It adds for more space for the gamers to play.
I don't know. I think this is fantastic board game. I think once it hits retail, people should be looking for this like they're looking for Rothfuss Day 3 to come out. I mean, they should be on the blogs finding out when this thing is going to hit and just kind of make a big roar about it because maybe he'll keep doing it and it'll become more available for more people.
Another thing that we didn't point out yet is the quality of the components is top notch. The artwork is fantastic. Yeah. I love the artwork. It really brings the theme of space. I mean, if it was simplistic, I just don't think I would be so involved in the world. as I am.
There's a lot that really went into the game. I would love, as a game store owner, to put this game on the shelf. Like, I think that this is a kind of game that is easy to teach. There are some technical rules, but they're very minuscule, and the rule book is very detailed and well laid out on a back-end perspective. But this is a game that I could unbox and teach people how to play in 20 minutes, and they'd get a lot of replayability out of this. So this is a game I'd love to put on my shelves.
I don't think there's anything better we can say about the game than that.